Today I'm going to talk about the new Shadowstix Diamonds from Fenty. I was so excited when I saw these released, and these are actually available on the website now, but I actually haven't seen much about these yet. The reason why I was as excited for these as I was is because I love sparkle. I love sparkly eyeshadow, and I think Fenty does sparkle so well that it's due time for some super sparkly eyeshadow from Fenty. Now, I do want to mention that Fenty actually came out with Shadowstix a couple of years ago. At that time, they came out with the matte and the shimmer formula, but these were not marketed to be ultra sparkly. I do have a few of those original Shadowstix, and I will swatch them for comparison's sake. So you all know the first shade we have to start with is the iconic How Many Carats. I think it's so smart that Fenty came out with this shade. The How Many Carats Diamond Bomb is just such a cult classic. Just like the original How Many Carats, there's no real base color to the shade. This formula is ultra sparkly, but I do think the name Shadowstix makes sense for this formula because they really do have more opacity than being a pure glittery topper. I haven't done a wear test with these yet, but with most Shadowstix, you get pretty minimal fallout, if any. For the sake of comparison, I decided to swatch How Many Carats the Shadowstix next to How Many Carats the Diamond Bomb. As you can see, the Diamond Bomb has quite a bit more sheerness and is definitely a lot more topper-like. The next shade that we have is Miss Prissy. This is definitely giving the vibes of the Fenty Gloss Bombs Ice Amethyst and Miss Jellyfish. And again, I think this shade is really smart because if I've learned anything from these past Fenty releases, I think we all needed a little bit more ethereal purple in our lives. In terms of the sparkle colors that I'm seeing in this shade, I'm seeing silver, lilac, and light blue. The last shade in this line is Champion, and this is a champagne gold. And the sparkle factor in this third shade is right on par with the first two shades I talked about. For the sake of comparison, I decided to swatch a couple of the older Shadowstix next to the shade Champion. And while the original shimmer formula is quite shiny, I think you can pretty clearly see that it's not really sparkly. And then I wanted to swatch a matte shade just so that you could see what that formula looked like as well. I personally think you could do a lot of really fun eye looks if you had a dark matte shade and any one of these shimmer shades. Here's what all three shades look like swatched on my arm. Please let me know in the comments if this is a formula that you're excited about, and let me know what other content you might be keen to see with these Shadowstix. I do plan to use these in some upcoming tutorials for sure.